Marc Maron has never shied away from critiquing the comedy world, particularly when it intersects with politics and cultural debates. In his latest remarks, the veteran comedian turned his attention to Netflix, accusing the streaming platform of putting profit over principle in its ongoing support of Dave Chappelle despite backlash from the trans community. During an appearance on Pod Save America via Variety, Maron reflected on how certain corners of comedy have shifted toward embracing right-wing talking points in pursuit of cultural relevance. While discussing late-night host Bill Maher's recent comments and even his private dinner with Donald Trump, Maron suggested that many older comics fall into a desperate chasing of relevance that compromises their integrity. On his own podcast, WTF, Maron didn't mince words about Maher, describing him as increasingly willing to align with Trump-friendly rhetoric. Are you going to be like Bill Maher? I'm going to agree with some of the things that Trump is doing. It's like, dude, you're B***, Maron remarked. The conversation then shifted to Dave Chappelle, a comedian once celebrated for his sharp social commentary, but now often criticized for leaning heavily on transphobic material. Maron argued that Netflix's choice to stand by Chappelle, despite criticism and organized protests from LGBTQ+ employees and allies, revealed the company's true priorities. When they had pushback from the trans community about Chappelle, they realized after several days that that community was not going to affect their bottom line at all. And they cut him loose, Maron explained. That is how fascism works in business. Maron's broader concerns with comedy culture. In his recent HBO special Panicked, Maron expanded on his frustrations with the comedy scene. He criticized the podcast ecosystem in particular, suggesting that it often provides platforms for reactionary or extremist voices. With characteristic sharpness, he quipped, "I think if Hitler were alive today, he'd probably appear on Theo Von's podcast." Maron's stance is echoed by other comics who have pushed back against the anti-woke narrative. Anthony Jeselnik, known for his dark comedy, has also targeted Chappelle's frequent complaints about cancel culture. Dave Chappelle, who's won every award in the world, is complaining that cancel culture is making his job harder. If you're going to make that much ing money, maybe it should be a little hard. Jeselnik noted. A larger industry debate. Maron's remarks reflect a growing divide in comedy. While some see railing against cancel culture as a badge of honor, others believe it's a deflection, one that obscures how corporations like Netflix calculate risk based on profit margins, not values. For Maron, this isn't just about Chappelle, Maher, or any one comic. It's about how entertainment companies decide which voices to amplify. By backing figures who thrive on controversy, platforms like Netflix reveal a willingness to sacrifice marginalized communities in favor of mass appeal, a dynamic Maron bluntly equates with the mechanics of fascism in business.